Court of the Rings recap March 17th. On this Court of the Rings, Cordovan kind of announced that update 35 is finally ready to release, and it's currently scheduled to arrive on March 22nd. There are a lot of changes in this patch, so the patch notes are going to be massive, a lot of things to read for people who haven't kept up with the news. And of course, with update 35, we do get the long-awaited Splendor of Spring fix for the gold tracery token. So although it's not 100% sure, we are on schedule to get update 35 on March 22nd. And Cord kind of went through the content that we can expect for update 35. Upon release, we're gonna get Sant Lore, the new 3-man, tier 1 through tier 3. We're gonna get the new 3-man Taurisgar, tier 1 through tier 3. And we're gonna get Sagroth, the new 6-man, tier 1 through tier 3. And the raid Gwethranos, the Witch King's Citadel, will be arriving in the very near future. So I think we can assume that the raid will be arriving within 2 to 4 weeks. Something like that is what I would expect. The first look on the last beta was kind of unfinished, so I'm thinking they probably need some more time to get the raid ready. But once the 3-mans and 6-mans are out, they can put all their focus into the raid. So I would expect 2 to 4 weeks is when we should see the new raid. We are of course getting the power rework, giving more meaning to power. That's going to be something that's new. Mastery changes to most of the players' offensive buffs, where if you have a 5% damage buff, it's actually a 5% damage buff. No more confusion there. The last homely house is getting a cosmetic revamp, so it's going to look really nice. So do go check out the last homely house. As soon as update 35 is live, it looks really nice. A lot of classes are getting some class work. I would say Runekeeper is getting quite a bit of work. Same with Hunter, but of course Warden and Captain are the big ones, getting their big reworks. It's going to be interesting to see the Blue Warden and the Blue Captain, and also the Red Captain of course, how they do with this new update. The same goes for Red Warden. I'm interested to see basically every spec of the Captain, how they do after this rework. We're also getting some changes to the Delvings, where of course the tiers are increased to tier 12 max, but Delvings overall should be a bit easier. The mechanics shouldn't be as annoying as before. And of course we're getting School and Library, the first classic instances with the Delving system. And just a heads up, the trade points are being reset for Captain, Warden and Hunter because of some changes to their trait lines. Cord also talked about the Spring Festival, and as we know, it ends on March 28th, 3 AM. So basically, March 27th is your last full day to do the Spring Festival. And as mentioned before, the Splendid Gold Tracery Reward fix will arrive with the Update 35 patch on March 22nd. Myrtle Mint will make her return to the game approximately on April 19th with all her cosmetics rewards. And Cord also said that he does believe that there are new items available. So new items from what we've seen before. And also Cord heavily hinted toward this being the patch where we start the anniversary event for this year's anniversary. Some Lotro Store news. Cord said that the instance cluster for update 35, so the 3-mans, the 6-man, the raid, are going to be available in the Lotro Store. So I'm not sure if this is free for VIP. He didn't really mention that. But if you're not VIP, 100% you will have to buy it from the Lotro Store. But I'm unsure about VIPs. And there's also new carryalls available in the Lotro Store. You now have carryalls for task items, for dice, and for junk. And as always, some talk about the new forums. From what I could hear, Cordovan said hopefully within 3 to 4 months we will have the new forums. But it could also be 1 to 2 months or maybe even longer. But 3 to 4 months was what he was hoping for. The existing forums, the ones we have right now, will go to read only once we get these new forums. And the last point is bad news for me. No dark mode yet for the new forums. And I'm just saying right now, if the forums are really bright, it's going to be awful to use. please, we need dark mode. Something like you can see at the bottom here, the current forums, that's fine. It's dark. We don't want to be blinded. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing to help out the channel. Leave a like, join my Discord, and I'll see you in the next one. If you're playing or looking to play Lord of the Rings online, there is one place you need to be. The Ghyniverse is a community Discord server for the game Lord of the Rings Online. In this server, you'll find anything from giveaways. There's also a frequently asked questions channel that I would recommend checking out first. You'll be able to see when I put out new YouTube videos, whenever I stream. You can also ask for the streamer role, and you'll be able to post your own streams in this server for everyone to see. There's currently over 5,000 members in this Discord, and it keeps growing. You will also find discussion channels about the game, Lotro. You can ask any questions in the help channel. There's discussions for every single class in the game and PvP. But one of the best things about this server is the best in slot items section. In this section, you can find trait lines for every single class. You will find screenshots of the current best gear being displayed. In this channel, you'll find charts showing what stats you need for your characters, mitigations, mastery crit, finesse, but you'll also find useful information about drop rates in different instances. I hope you will consider joining my server, and maybe one day I'll see you in Middle Earth.